Okie dokie. I think that this place will look like 1,000 times much better at daytime. So I don't really want to like wait. I mean, where's the moon? Is the moon like... Does it work? Does it... Wow, the sky is so nice. Does it work like Minecraft? That, you know, the position of sun and moon is like indicative of the hour of the day? I think I just realized how stupid that sounds. I mean, real life kind of works like that too. Yeah, the position, they kind of define... I mean, the sun does. Moon, not so much. Not so much the moon, but the sun does indicate when is it, when's the day. But yeah, like, would it take long to just wait? Oh man, I don't know, but we're gonna try to explore the oasis at night, and we're gonna, you know, take a good look after. I think so, I think I see some eyes in the dark. And also, yo, those void watchers, I think I should start hunting those actively. Because in the late game, we... that's a cactus, okay. In the late game, we're gonna need some void hearts, and from my experience, so far only those guys dropped them. Oh wow, that was quick? That was like 3 arrows at most. Nice, I guess. Wasn't there another one? Wow, is that gold out in the open? Huh. I think that's the first time I've seen gold that is, you know, not underwater. Nice. Wow, it's green, like it's not yellow grass, it's actually green grass, wow. That's a real oasis right there. With gold and stuff. Gold! Whoa. Huh. Okay. Those guys are actually quite easy. Oh. You know what's funny? Check this out. This is ranged combat. Like, you just walk backwards and shoot. Yeah, kinda silly, isn't it? Yeah, I've been thinking about that too, how like, quite often... Oh. Please ignore that. You probably can hear it. Yeah. Is it over? He's really fussy lately because he's sick. I'm kinda sick too. But yeah, I've been thinking how quite often ranged combat in games like that, but not only survival games, like all games in general, all medieval fantasy games, all games that have swords and bows at the same time. How often does ranged combat kind of feel like an afterthought? Like it was just slapped on top of it all at the end? Am I still within... Wow, that's quite a large oasis. Huh. Those bright spots are places with, you know, gold. Also, what this looks kind of like a structure of some sort. Oh, that's just a huge rock, I think. You know what I mean? Like Hytale, but also like all the other games, like you know, Elden Ring, Minecraft, all of them. Like if you fight melee, you have all those different unique mechanics, and it's such a back and forth when you fight. You know, like you have an attack, a block, a dodge, a charge attack, a signature attack, and it's like, you know, you can like space it out. You know, like a retreat so that they miss their attack, and then you come back in. You know what I mean? But then you take out a bow, and it's just like the most simple, bare bones thing ever. You just, you know, ooh, wow. You just shoot from a distance, and that's about it. Like, if you really want to, you can even shoot from such a distance or such a protected, fortified position that the enemy can't even reach you. Like, they are too far away to notice you, or you are hidden behind a wall of some sort. Yo, this guy's tweaking. What the hell? And you just like, you know, knock the arrow and let it go. And you win. I've particularly felt it in games like Elden Ring, in which, like, you know, if you fight melee... Oh, so that's another way of getting Azure Kelp. I guess that if you somehow can't find a blue biome close to you, but you do find an oasis, that's the way to get it. Nice. Wow, another one. What? But this one has some purple spots. Yo. Okay, we're gonna have to visit that. I think I have like 2 portals more that I can place, so yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I had a bit of a brain fart. Yeah, Elden Ring. So I think I felt it particularly in Elden, or maybe better, all FromSoft games. I mean, magic, they keep making magic and adding new cool spells to the game, right? Which is awesome. Which is what they, you know, should do, obviously. But the core gameplay for a mage is still pretty much the same, boring, unchanged, keep your distance and then cast a spell thing. And I think they should change that. Change that. I think they should change that a little bit, at least. I don't know how. You know, I don't always have an answer, but just pointing out an issue is kind of valuable in and of itself. I think you will agree. Because, yeah, for now it's just like, you know, keep walking back and cast a blue projectile spell from time to time, and you win. And the enemy, like, if it's a boss, like, most enemies don't really have a way to deal with that unless they can shoot somehow. But if they can't, they can just, you know, try to go after you and try their best. But if it's a boss, then they will probably have some sort of a special dash attack to follow up after you, but usually only one. And no wonder that most people prefer to stick to melee in FromSoft games, in Souls-likes, because it's just like more dynamic, it's more interesting, you know? Like, you have to, you know, watch the timing. That's calcite. Okay, I thought it was marble. There's like 50 different types of rock in this game. It's kind of funny. Yeah, when you fight melee in a Souls-like, you have like, you know, blocking, using items, buffs. You can dodge, you can block, you can parry, you can light, you can, you know, focus on DPS and keep light attacking, or maybe you wanna like break the enemy's stance so you can like charge a heavy attack or do a jump attack. But you can also at the same time make it all extremely simple and just, you know, equip the glintstone pebble, keep your distance, and coconuts. Can you climb that? For a second I felt for a second it felt like you could climb that thin tree, but you can't. But yeah, it's like, and that's why I said what I said, that melee just feels like complete. It feels like, you know, the main way to play, while ranged and magic are more like, you know, an afterthought, or maybe a way to accompany melee. And yeah, it kind of feels like bare bones, like absolute minimum. Especially like intelligence magic, because faith magic is really cool. Like you have all sorts of natural elements to play with. But like blue magic is nice. Like I love it too. I finished the game with an end build. I finished the Elden with like every build you can think of. Actually. Oh no, not here. Let's do it like this. Dirt, we have some dirt. Okay. I'm gonna grab a coconut. See what it's like. Oh, what? What? I didn't mean to. What? Huh? I just wanted a coconut, man. Ah! Frick. I mean, fork! But yeah, playing with an intelligence build, like, even though some of these... there were... Carmine Parched Thorn. There were some spells that felt kinda different, like, you know, the one that made like an explosion, so that had some AoE properties, right? But like, more than half these spells are literally just different renditions of the blue projectile spell. And you really just pick and choose whether you want the one that costs a lot of mana but has, you know, the highest damage, or do you want the one that is like the most mana efficient, so like the glintstone pebble. And yeah, that's about it. Felt really silly. Yeah, the oasis is very pretty at daytime. Also this one in particular, because that middle part here is like, you know, it's kind of like an island. It's a little elevated than the surroundings. Wow, that place kind of looks cool, you know? If like you see it from distance. There's like that hive entrance in the middle. Isn't there one closer by? Yeah, there's this one. We're gonna have to like explore that. I don't think that we will find anything useful there. Huh? Oh, you can select the waypoint. Nice. I seriously doubt whether we will find anything actually interesting there, but, you know, just for the sake of completion... Is it me, or is that cactus over there, like, really tall? What the hell? Yo... That's kinda like in Minecraft, when you find a cactus that is higher than 3 blocks tall. Wow, there's another one that's pretty tall over there. Yeah, 1 bottom, 1 top, and 6 middles. Ah, now that I see the camels, I should have brought some food for them. Ha! I might as well. We had a backpack upgrade. We can afford taking some cacti with us home. What's that?